Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the More Analytics Afternoon Energy Podcast for January 21st, going into the 22nd. Going to start off with natural gas. Another large gap open on the day. Okay. We held macro exhaustion at 304, even to 298.20 with a 3 even 60 low. And we have rallied up to 507.50. Although I said here I did not suggest leaning against that at its inception. Trade above 332.80. I said also warned of strength, but I stopped short of suggesting leaning against that. I did suggest getting long above 352.10, 393, 460.10. And those are all been brought in strength up to 507.50. Then I said decent trade above 493.20 minus 0.1 of a tick per hour will project this upward 330 minimum, $1.93 plus maximum. But if we break above there decently and back down through it decently, look for decent pressure to come in. Bear with me a minute. A decent penetration in there is going to be 96 ticks until tomorrow. Tomorrow's open. Thereafter, it'll be 86. Maintain gap lower tomorrow. We'll leave a minor bearish reversal above. That line is going to come in at 493.10. To 492.80 through tomorrow. And crude oil. The trade back below 6106 brought in 253 of pressure. That's on hold. I maintain gap higher tomorrow. We'll leave a minor bullish reversal below. And again, I noted that heat turned bullish on Friday. Decent trade below this formation below, which is going to come in at 59.47. Plus 1.5 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. That'll warrant decent pressure for $1.50 minimum. If we do head up and take out these highs here, I'd be aware of possible exhaustion up here. At 63.08 to 19. And there's also a higher exhaustion level up here at 64.09 to 64.47. Okay, in the RBOB, I maintain gap low in there tomorrow. We'll leave a minor bearish reversal above. I would be aware that we may be in the last stretch of this move up from the lows, and we'll have to contend with possible exhaustion. Actually skip what I just said. We are correcting, though, against the move down from the highs up in here, or possibly in a bullish trend. So from 204.82. I would be aware of possible exhaustion, though, at 188.24 to 188.64. Excuse me, that's just the resistance area. 189.45 to 189.83. And then another one up here at 191.43 to 232. However, we do have a trend line right here that comes in at 190.65 minus 0.4 of a tick per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Maintain gap lower tomorrow. We'll leave a minor bearish reversal above. Heating oil has really been leading the charge here. We held exhaustion with a 204.69 low. We rallied up to 236.78 with additional areas called to be long above at 209.15, 212.74, which projected this upward 16.65 cents. We attained 21.35 cents, 36 cents of that so far. I would also note, just going back here to the RBOB here, we had a significant call in here. Forgot to point that out. I said we held equivalent exhaustion below 169.78 and about 17.45 cents. I warned that this is the beginning of a bullish correction. It should exceed 20.3 cents from the 169.73 low. Let me just double check something here. That February has only gotten up to 185.87 so far. But that minimum target is at 190.10. Maintain gap lower tomorrow in the heat. We'll leave a minor bearish reversal above. In the Brent, we're just creeping higher also. Maintain gap higher. We'll leave a minor bullish reversal below. Decent trade below 63.69 plus 0.5 of a tick per hour. We'll project this downward $1.50 plus. Decent trade back above this formation right here, which is going to come in at 65.58 minus 0.1 of a tick per hour starting at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll warrant decent strength. I would be aware we may be in the last stretch of this move up with possible exhaustion levels at 67.78 to 67.92 and higher. And in the gas oil, maintain gap lower tomorrow. We'll leave a minor bearish reversal above. We held exhaustion with the 596.25 low, and we rallied up to 689.75 with additional areas to be long above at 608, 615.50, 620.75, 652.75, 670.75, and then we also took out this formation right here, which warned a higher trade that was at 670.84, and we have traded up to 689.75. Decent failure back below that line. Which is going to come in at 671.19 plus 4 per hour starting at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will warrant decent pressure. Going into tomorrow, the cadence is the heating oil is the strongest of the three, the RBOB in the middle, and the crude the weakest of the three relative to one another. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good evening, and I'll see you on tomorrow's podcast.